Welcome to Environmental Exodus: Understanding Climate Refugees. In this video, we will explore the growing phenomenon of climate refugees, individuals and communities forced to leave their homes due to the devastating impacts of climate change. We'll delve into the main causes driving this migration, highlight the most affected regions around the world, and distinguish between climate refugees and traditional refugees. As we uncover the various economic and social challenges they face, we will also examine government responses, global policies, and the urgent need for climate resilience. Join us as we humanize the statistics and shed light on the future of climate migration. 1. Who are climate refugees? Climate refugees are individuals who find themselves in a dire situation, forced to flee their homes due to environmental disasters. These disasters can range from rising sea levels to extreme weather events and desertification. Picture a family living on a small island where the sea is slowly swallowing their land. They have no choice but to leave, becoming climate refugees. Unlike traditional refugees who escape war or persecution, climate refugees are running from the wrath of Mother Nature. This growing group of displaced people is a poignant reminder of the environmental challenges we face today. 2. The main causes of climate migration. The driving forces behind climate migration are numerous, with hurricanes, droughts, wildfires, and deforestation leading the charge. Imagine the devastating impact of a hurricane that wipes out entire communities, leaving people with nowhere to go. Or consider the relentless drought that turns once fertile lands into barren wastelands, forcing farmers to abandon their livelihoods. Wildfires can ravage vast areas, making them uninhabitable, while deforestation contributes to the loss of natural habitats. These factors collectively push people to move, highlighting the urgent need for solutions to mitigate their effects. 3. Most affected regions. Certain regions are particularly vulnerable to climate-induced displacement. Low-lying island nations and coastal communities are at the forefront, battling rising sea levels that threaten their existence. Arid regions, where water scarcity is a constant struggle, also face significant challenges. Think of places like the Maldives or Bangladesh, where entire populations could become homeless if sea levels continue to rise. These areas are on the front lines of the climate battle, and their plight serves as a wake-up call for the global community. 4. Climate refugees versus traditional refugees. A crucial distinction exists between climate refugees and traditional refugees. While traditional refugees flee war or persecution, climate refugees lack legal protections under international refugee laws. This legal gap leaves them in a precarious position, with limited rights and resources. For instance, a family displaced by a hurricane might not receive the same support as those escaping conflict. This disparity emphasizes the need for a re-evaluation of international laws to provide protection for all displaced individuals, regardless of the cause. 5. The urban strain from climate migration. As climate refugees search for new places to call home, many gravitate towards cities, leading to urban overcrowding. Imagine the strain on public services when thousands of newcomers arrive, seeking shelter, jobs, and education. Housing shortages become a pressing issue, with more people competing for limited space. Cities, already bustling with activity, face additional pressure to accommodate these new residents. This urban influx highlights the challenges of integrating climate refugees into existing communities and the need for strategic planning. 6. Government responses and global policies. While some countries have made efforts to address climate migration, global policies remain inadequate and underdeveloped. A few nations have implemented relocation plans, but these are often piecemeal solutions. Without a cohesive international strategy, many climate refugees are left in limbo. Governments must collaborate on comprehensive policies that offer protection and support to those displaced by environmental factors. The current lack of global consensus underscores the need for urgent action to address this growing crisis. 7. Economic and social challenges. Displaced individuals often face significant economic and social challenges. Job insecurity is a major concern, as climate refugees struggle to find employment in unfamiliar environments. Cultural barriers can hinder integration, as language and customs differ from their home regions. Imagine the difficulty of starting anew in a place where everything feels foreign. These challenges highlight the importance of providing support systems to help climate refugees adapt and thrive in their new communities. 8. The role of climate resilience. Building climate resilience is crucial in reducing forced migration. Adaptation strategies such as constructing seawalls, improving water conservation, and promoting sustainable agriculture can help communities withstand environmental changes. Picture a coastal town protected by a sturdy seawall, safe from rising tides. Or consider a farming community that thrives due to efficient water management practices. These measures not only safeguard livelihoods but also reduce the need for people to leave their homes in search of safety. 9. The human side of climate migration. Behind the statistics and policies lie personal stories that reveal the emotional toll of climate migration. Families leaving their homes face uncertainty, leaving behind cherished memories and familiar surroundings. Imagine the heartbreak of saying goodbye to a place you've called home for generations. The fear of the unknown looms large, as climate refugees embark on a journey with no guarantees. These stories remind us of the human cost of environmental change and the resilience of those who endure it. 10. The future of climate migration. The future of climate migration looks daunting, with millions potentially displaced by 2050 if urgent action is not taken. Rising temperatures and unpredictable weather patterns pose ongoing threats to vulnerable regions. Without significant efforts to curb climate change and develop adaptive strategies, the number of climate refugees will likely increase. This looming reality calls for a proactive approach, emphasizing the need for global cooperation and innovative solutions to address the challenges of climate migration.